First pretty bra in a very long time, because I made a step forward today in one of my goals that I have for myself for this year. We go blonder in the spring so that I'm super blonde for summer, but at least in this outfit I don't look like I'm starring in the sequel to Pretty Woman.
And you tried the wrong one.
Hello you guys, welcome to today's vlog. I just got ready and I'm getting dressed. I have on this Aritzia tank top. I really want to get more of these because they're so nice, super supportive, and just like really good quality. And then I just have on my jeans from the Gap. I'm going out to happy hour with, wow, the planes are really active right now. Okay. If you guys didn't know, I live pretty close to an airport. Not like super close. They're not flying overhead, but they are like flying close enough that you can hear them. Anyways, I'm going out to happy hour with an old friend of mine who I haven't seen in years. Like I talk to her regularly on like Instagram and stuff, but I haven't like actually gone to see her in years. And she and I were just like talking about stuff, and I was like, I have so much that I need to catch you up on. So we decided to go to happy hour today. I'm super excited. We're going to Market Broiler, which has one of my favorite happy hours. Their happy hour menu is big, and then there's a ton of like variety as far as like deals and prices go. So I'm super excited to go there. I haven't been there in a little while, but just putting on my jewelry, just all the regulars. I've been working from home today. It's been a struggle to work from home because my newer laptop is still not charging, so I'm on the older laptop and it's so freaking slow. Like it has to keep rebooting and stuff because like the memory on it is like almost gone, and I don't know how to recover more memory because I've deleted so many things off of it and I have no idea why the memory on it is like constantly full. It's driving me crazy. So I'm going into the office tomorrow, and I'm gonna add a belt to this outfit, but yeah, I'm going into the office tomorrow and I'm gonna bring both laptops, and I'm hoping that the issue with the newer laptop is the charger. I only have one charger that works with it, so fingers crossed that the problem is that there's something wrong with the charger. Even editing content on the older laptop has been a pain in the ass. I mean, I am lucky and blessed that I do have two laptops. Don't get me wrong, I understand that that's like very much a super first world problem to be like, oh, my newer laptop doesn't work, but it's fine, I have my older laptop. But still, like when it's like for work and stuff, it's like super frustrating. So yeah, my plan is to bring it into the office tomorrow and then grab one of the extra chargers and see if it'll charge on that. But then if not, I need to talk to my work about if I'm supposed to like schedule a meeting with Apple Care or something through them, or if I can just go myself. I don't know what the deal is because it is a company laptop. So yeah, I gotta get all of that figured out tomorrow. Finishing off with a jacket. Also, I don't know what shoes I'm gonna wear. I feel like I should wear booties, but I also kind of want to wear sneakers. I mean, it's just like a casual happy hour. It's not anything crazy fancy or anything, but I don't know. Sneakers just feel so blah. But I think I'm just gonna do this jacket. Yeah, and then maybe I'll just do sneakers. Just keep it like super casual, you know? Happy hour was so much fun. It's always great catching up with my friend. And then I went and I saw another friend afterwards, so I got back kind of late, and I just walked to Leo. I'm looking for something to cut this with. I'm letting Leo's tummy rest for a second before I feed him, but he did get a new package in. I got him another slow feeder because I'm retiring the snowman one because it's no longer winter, obviously, and he already technically has a spring one. I use this feeder with him a lot, but this one's just like really hard to clean and stuff. So I decided to give him another one that would work for like going into the summer as well. Yes, also I understand how ridiculous it is that I have seasonally themed feeders for my dog, but you know what? It makes us both happy. I don't know how happy it really makes him, but it makes me happy. But anyways, I got him this pineapple feeder, and I figured I'd put his dinner together in it tonight. But look at that, how cute is this? I thought this would be so fun. So yeah, this one will definitely work to be like a generic feeder that we can use year round, but also works for like summer vibes. And then I also got one other thing in here. I got the new hood for this camera. Luckily the lens is working like normal again, but I do want to have a hood on it that has the lens cover again. So I decided to go with a light one this time. And this will also be great because I'll be able to see the camera better. Right now I have a black hood on it and sometimes I can't see it. So it'll be nice to have a lighter hood on it. That way it'll be easy to spot. You guys, look at this good boy patiently waiting in his kennel. And here is his pineapple all filled up. We've got mango, duck neck, beef heart, sweet potato. I split a sardine in half, green beans, his joint supplement, and then there's omega oil all up in here. So this will be fun to give him a new slow feeder to figure out. Got home from work and changed from hip hop, and Leo and I just went out on a walk. But I got a new package in and I've been very, very excited for this. I have wanted to check out this lounge brand for so long. I always see influencers posting about it and I am a sucker. I am easily influenced. And honestly, I've been needing bras lately and I thought it would be nice to like actually invest in some seemingly good ones. So I ordered a few of theirs and we'll do a little haul here. I'm not gonna try them on for you guys, but I will try them off camera and let you guys know how I like them. But this first one, oh, this is a lot thinner than I thought it was gonna be. This one is their chic balcony bra. I got it in the pink sea. So here's what it looks like. It's an unlined balconette bra. I wanted to get balconette bras, but I got this one in a C that is 1 cup size down for me. They unfortunately did not have the D available. So I was like, let me get the C because if you go 1 cup size down, it pushes you up a little bit more. So I'm like, let me get one bra that does that. But yeah, I didn't realize how sheer and thin it was. I'm not mad at it. Like I get that that's the style of it. I was just thrown off. I thought it was thicker. This one I knew was gonna be unlined and lacy. This one is their Royal Balcony Bra. I don't have any pretty bras. Not that I have like a need to have pretty bras, but sometimes, you know, it's nice to have one and like know that you're wearing one. So this is my first pretty bra in a very, very, very long time. Usually I just wear like the Nayway bras, you know, the ones that like are wireless. They look like a sports bra or just like a very tiny cami because I'm not a bra girl typically. And honestly, it kind of came from the fact that, you know, the last 4 years or so, I had gained weight that I couldn't shake off and bras were so uncomfortable for me. And also I, for some reason, could not get myself to just like go up to the next band size. So now that I fit back in my band size, now I want to get bras again. So I got this red one and this is why we're not doing a try on. These are all sheer. This one I did get in a 34D and I really like the little lounge band that's down here. I love the red. Red is my favorite color. I also love the notch here. Yeah, I just think it's a super pretty one. So I have that one. And then lastly, I got just like a regular t-shirt bra. I think that this one is not wired. Yeah, there's no wire on this one. But I thought I'd invest in a good everyday bra. So again, 34D. Just a nice simple t-shirt bra that I can wear under basically any top. So I'm gonna try these on, then I'll give you guys just like a little quick rundown of what I think of them. Overall consensus, big fan of lounge if I want to invest in a little bit of a nicer bra. So first off, this one is so comfortable. This is a perfect everyday bra. I definitely want to get at least one more of these, either like in a black or just like a lighter color because it's super comfortable. It also, even though it doesn't have any wire and like minimal padding, just the construction of it gives you a little bit of a push-up, which is so nice. And it lays super flat and seamless around the band. So it'll be like undetectable underneath stuff. And it's just a really, really wonderful everyday bra. This bra is so freaking cute on. I was surprised. I was a little bit scared since I went down in a cup size. I was like, oh, should I have gone up in band size? But it still fit really, really nicely. And actually it was a perfect fit. The C fit perfectly. So I'm almost wondering, I'm like, am I just now in between a D and a C? But I mean, it worked out because yeah, this sat on me so, so nicely and it's beautiful on. This little number, oh my gosh, this is incredibly sexy. Again, don't know what for, but I wanted a fancy, sexier bra because I honestly have never owned one. So when I saw it and it was like in red and it was the lace and I like that it's like a little bit sporty here with the band, I was like, you know what? Why not? Throw it into the collection, have one where when I put it on and I have it underneath stuff, I feel like a little bit confident because I know I've got like a really sexy bra on. But yeah, this bra is beautiful on. I will say this band does pull just like a tiny bit tighter than the bands on these two, but it's not terrible or anything. I just noticed that it was just a smidge more snug than the other ones. Still really beautiful on and just like a great bra overall. So I really love the bras I got. We'll definitely be getting more bras from Lounge later down the line. Just got done at hip hop and I'm making Leo's dinner. I unfortunately did not get a chance to feed him beforehand. My class is literally like right at his dinner time, so it's like not that late, but I just had to like run out the door after I walked him. But I'm so sad. Tremaine said that next week is gonna be his last class at that studio. He's gonna like strike out on his own. But this studio is so close to me, it literally takes me less than 2 minutes to get there. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna follow him to his new spot. He said he's gonna be teaching somewhere in Tustin, which is gonna be a little bit of a drive for me. Not like a crazy long drive, but like after work at 7 o'clock when I work the next morning, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna see who takes over the class and then go from there. But anyways, class was good. Besides the sad news, I am sweating and I am hurting right now. I also have the oven preheating because I think I'm gonna have one of those hand pot pies for dinner tonight from Trader Joe's. I showed them in, I think it was the last vlog. So I'm getting the oven prepped for that. But little quick update on my laptop for anyone that cared. Unfortunately, it needs a new battery. So I'm stuck with the old laptop for a little while, which means I'm gonna be slow on editing and everything. So if videos were like weird the previous week, that's why. Like my old laptop, it functions, but the memory on it is almost gone. It's super, super old. Though I was able to Google and found some ways to free up more memory. So it's a little bit better now. But yeah, it's just like a really slow processing laptop because it's super, super old. Although I think it should be fixed by the time this vlog goes up, or I should be about to get my new laptop by the time this vlog goes up. So yeah, for last week, thanks for bearing with me as I figured out the laptop situation. I know, I have it ready. Can you sit? Hey, sit. Sir. Yes. That was the slowest reaction. All right, I'm gonna hop in the shower. And then tonight is the season premiere of Andor season 2, so I'm excited. Just got out of the shower, I feel so much better. Honestly, the shower after hip hop class always hits so good because I like feel so sweaty, I'm so achy, I'm so tired. Then I take my shower and I just feel amazing afterwards. But my pot pie is almost done. It has a minute, or I should say my hand pie. But I am gonna have a little bit of my 19 Crimes Cali Blanc. A, to have a little fancy moment while I'm watching the new season of Andor, and B, because I made a step forward today in one of my goals that I have for myself for this year. It's a big deal. I'm very excited. I will share more probably later in the year. But yeah, it was a scary step. It was one that I've been wanting to do, and I thought I was gonna be nervous when I did it. I thought I was gonna be second guessing myself, but I have been nothing but excited ever since I said, yes, let's get this process started. So cheers, and I think my pie should be done in 30 seconds. All right, she's done. It looks so simple, and it really is super simple, but I'm telling you guys, these handheld chicken pot pies, so, so good. Also, how appropriate is my uniform to watch Andor tonight? Of course I had to rep some Star Wars somehow. The afternoon, and I have my makeup like 90% done. I still need to do mascara and lips and highlighter, but I have a hair appointment right now, so I figured I'd like let everything dry and then finish when I get back. But yeah, today went a little bit sideways from what it was initially supposed to be. I truly had fully intended for like my hair appointment to be my only thing that I needed to do today besides the gym. I was gonna make one of my favorite pasta recipes for dinner, just like tidy up while watching the Clone Wars. I know you guys know what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna go out. So the girls planned to go to a bar in Long Beach tonight, and I didn't want to go back to Long Beach. I'm just, you know, I'm not a fan of LA County. So I originally said no, that I wasn't gonna come. I literally even still said no as of last night, but then one of them, she didn't realize that I wasn't coming. She was like, hey, is the parking at the Bungalow really bad? And I was like, I'm not going, but I'll look it up for you. So I looked it up, and the Bungalow is actually located at the Long Beach Marina, which is literally one street past Seal Beach. So it's like right in Orange County. So I was like, well, screw it. I'm gonna go for a few different reasons. A, it is kind of still Orange County. B, I'm getting my hair done right now. I don't want to let that go to waste, you know? Might as well take my new hair out for a spin because we are going blonder. It's that season. And then C, like I said the other day, I put something in motion. That was one of my big goals for this year. So I want to go out and celebrate that a little bit. So I'm like, you know what? I've got fresh hair. I have nothing to do tonight. Why not go out for a couple of drinks? I'm not going into deep Long Beach. That was what I was trying to avoid. I'm literally just going right past the Orange County borderline. So let's just do it. Let's just go. I also love that center and stuff. So yeah, we're going out tonight, but first I am gonna go blonder. I mean, you guys have seen my hair throughout the vlog. I've got some roots going on, but yeah, it's just that season where she and I are gonna start adding in more blonde so that I can be as blonde as possible while still keeping my hair healthy during the summer. That's usually what we do. We go blonder in the spring so that I'm super blonde for summer, and then about like midway through fall, we like tone it down and give it more dimension so I can go longer in between sessions. That way I'm putting less bleach on my hair for half the year. So anyways, yeah, that is the plan. I'm on my way right now to the hair salon. Gonna get my hair done. Makeup is mostly done, so by the time I get home, I just have to walk Leo, feed him, finish up my makeup. Should take like 5 minutes, if that, and then figure out what I'm gonna wear. Okay, hair is done, and oh my god, it feels so good to be blonde. Like there's actually blonde throughout all the layers, because before it literally was just like tons of highlights in the front, the ends were blonde, and then some highlights like at the top, and then like these middle sections had like no blonde in them. So what we did for today, because we always do this like a little bit gradually, she went through and she made sure to put blonde back in on the bottoms and then like in these middle layers and stuff so that there's blonde throughout. And then we left the crown a little bit rooty, and then on my next appointment we're gonna go through the whole top and make the blonde denser through the top. She did make sure to like keep the front very bright and very densely blonde so that from the front I have a very, very blonde effect. But yeah, it'll be nice now when I like put my hair up and stuff, because like all this was like black down here whenever I put my hair up. So now I'm blonde throughout, and then we're just, like I said, gonna intensify the top on the next appointment in like, I think my next appointment's in like 5 weeks or so. So yeah, feeling the vibes for the summer, but we need to finish up my makeup. I just need to do, like, what did I need to do? Do I want to reapply some blush? I mean, I did do this blush, so it should be fine. Okay, sorry about that. Someone needed me for a quick question for work, but I'm just finishing up my makeup. And then I'm gonna walk Leo, and then I think I know what I'm gonna wear tonight. I did get new shorts in. After that whole thing last week with the line dancing outfit and not having dark blue shorts, I just went and I just bought a pair, and I actually really, really like them. So I think I'm gonna wear them out tonight. But yeah, my hair appointment actually ended up being quicker than I thought it was gonna be. I originally thought I wasn't going to be able to meet up with the girls for dinner, but it looks like I can now, which I'm glad that I can, because they said that they're getting ramen, and we know a bitch loves ramen. So my only thing is, like, I don't know about having ramen than going to a bar, because I feel like if I have soup, I smell like it. But you know what? That's okay. I did add a little bit more blush as well, and then I'm like, what lips do I want? Oh my god, I'm loving... Oh, I love having it so blonde in the front. It makes me so happy. I'm literally grabbing every color except for the exact color that I'm trying to find in here. Small. Here it is. Figured I would just wear this while I'm walking Leo, and then it should be set by the time I get back. Let that do its thing. Just gonna do the Refi highlighter. I love this stuff. It's so good. It's just like the prettiest natural highlight. Remember that period? What was that? After 2016. I think it was like 2017 to 2020 era, where highlighter was like the thing. Like people would do basically their full face in highlighter. It's so funny how like these makeup trends go. I also feel like I'm like, what is the makeup trend now? I feel like there isn't necessarily one. Like you know, we had like the 2016 full glam King Kylie lips, then we were like in our highlighter era, and then it went to like clean girl makeup, and then I'm like, what is it now? Is it just like, I think it's just like simple makeup, not necessarily like clean girl, although clean girl still does work for it, but it's like quick makeup that's not going to take a ton of products and like a ton of time. At least that's my guess on what the current makeup trend is. If you guys have a different opinion, leave a comment. But anyways, okay, I am just gonna finish up some work really quick, then I'm gonna take the puppy out on his walk. I don't know what I was thinking, like this outfit sounded good in my head. It's looking a little hookery. I think I need to change the top. It's just, I thought that this covered more boob than it does. I thought it sat here. Then I feel like if it was like that, that would have been fine. But this is a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna switch. Okay, I can't really lift my arms, but at least in this outfit, I don't look like I'm starring in the sequel to Pretty Woman. So we're gonna take it. But I just threw on my necklace and then same jewelry. Doesn't really change. I'm definitely the type where I get a jewelry stack and that's my jewelry stack every day without fail. The only thing that I change up is like if I'm going into the office, I move this ring to my middle finger and I just wear all this. But if I'm going out or, you know, it's the weekend, then I add in my hand chain. And then I need to pick a jacket. I don't know if I want to do fitted or oversized. I'm leaning towards oversized. And I don't know how much I'm gonna even be wearing it. Yeah, I think oversized. Just kidding, maybe not. Though this is the warmer jacket and it's getting a little chilly. Oh, probably this one, huh? Yeah, this one. Okay, I'm gonna wear this. Well, I should say I'm gonna bring this. I don't know how much I'll actually wear it. Cute. Also the hair. I'm convincing myself that it's blonder than it was before. This is the problem. You never feel like you're blonde enough. Like, I know, intellectually, I know, like there's so much more blonde throughout my hair. Like, I know it. But because I see a little bit of darkness, I'm like, is it really blonder? Do I really look blonde? Even though the front is like fully blonde, because there's a little bit of darkness back here, I'm like, oh my God, are people gonna think I'm brunette? Honestly, it's wild. Again, intellectually, I know that I look blonde, very blonde, but my brain just likes to play tricks on me. Finishing off with my YSL Libre perfume. Oh, I need to pick a bag. Probably just do like my Coach camera bag that I usually do when I go to the bars. Back in the bungalow, and I'm just taking my makeup off. But yeah, tonight was a little bit wild. It's just nuts that some people don't understand personal space, and when you've already asked them 3 times to leave you alone. But yeah, there's just this one guy who would like not leave the group of us girls alone. Luckily, a couple of like guy friends were with us, and they even got in his face and told him like, the girls have asked you to leave them alone. Stop approaching them. And he would like try to pick out whichever one he thought would like still talk to him even after he told them to leave him alone, to be like, why won't you guys talk to me? So he kept trying to go to one girl, and that's when a couple of the guys got involved, and they were like, no, leave them alone. And then he decided to try one more time and switch up his strategy and tried me. And I was like, I am not the one. And so I got in his face. I told him, we've told you to leave us alone. Why do you keep approaching us? And he just like continued to like stand in my face to the point where I was like literally angry, and I was like, walk away from us right now. And he was like so defiant. Like I was nose to nose with him because both of us were standing our ground, and I didn't notice, but our guy friends were like literally right behind me being like, if you try anything right now. I had like literal backup on my back. But luckily the security guard passed by and saw what was happening, so they got involved, and we told them, we told him to leave us alone multiple times and he won't. And so security was like, hey man, why do you keep bugging them? And I don't know exactly what happened, but at a certain point when the 2 security guards were like, you need to leave them alone, why do you keep trying to approach this group of girls? He started crying. Like he literally started crying, and they were like, okay, we're removing you. He definitely had a bit to drink, but still, obviously you can't be doing that, especially when you've been asked to leave people alone. So yeah, they escorted him out, but he was apparently crying, which he also had done when one of our guy friends first confronted him and was like, hey, the girls told you to leave them alone, leave them alone. He started crying then, but then he walked away, and we were like, okay, cool, he got the message. But then he tried again, and like I said, he tried to change his strategy, and he tried the wrong one. And yeah, that is why I typically don't cross the county line. I mean, obviously stuff like that could happen here, but it's just like a different vibe once you cross over from Orange County, in my opinion. But it was fine. All worked out for the most part. Besides that, had a very, very nice night. I nerded out and essentially at one point, like, gave a TED Talk on Star Wars. So dream night out scenario for me. But yeah, we overall had a great time. Made so many more plans. Oh my God. Like at one point, a few of us had our calendars out, and we were like plugging in our plans so that like someone could keep track of it. Like we're literally doing 2 trivia nights in a row next week. I'm like, how did we end up doing this? But we are. And one of them is a White Lotus trivia night. So I'm like, shoot, do I need to try like binge White Lotus really quick? Which is gonna be hard because I'm obviously in the middle of my Star Wars binge and I'm behind. Usually by now I'm on Rebels, and I've barely touched the first season of the Clone Wars, so I'm like, shit, I've gotta pull myself together. But anyways, I'm just getting myself ready for bed, trying to make sure to take my makeup off as soon as I come home. There's been so many nights that I've been like falling asleep with everything on, and I'm like, that needs to stop. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Although when does this go up? I think it goes up on a Monday. So I hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you guys soon in the next vlog.